Hello and welcome to my video review of the Nautica tiles. I don't remember what shape they called these. It was kind of an odd one, but you can see they're kind of like a rhombus. And I've actually got my 2-year-old to help me out today to show you how cool these tiles are. She was actually helping me to pull them out of the box. Uh, just one quick note about the box, how they come. The box is not going to look completely square. The tiles are just slightly larger with their shape than what the box would be if it was perfectly squared off. So the box would be a little bit bent out of shape, but that's not to necessarily worry. However, what you do need to make sure for is check for damage like this. What I had to do is actually contact the vendor, and for the purposes of this review, they actually sent out an additional box, which you can see over here. So I just placed the broken tiles just to show you an example of what to look for. You have this broken section here, this small one here, and this one here. But that was literally 3 tiles out of 2 boxes of tile. So honestly, not bad in terms of what you would expect. I've actually laid down tile in another home in a much larger floor, and I probably have like a third of the tiles were actually damaged from those boxes. So this is not bad at all. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna have her walk around on the tile and show you just kind of how cool it is. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna walk across them, run across them, and you can see, obviously they're not cemented down, but being on the carpet, they're gonna hold pretty much in place. They're not very slippery. They do provide a texture so that you can run across them. Even if they were wet, they'd still have a little bit of grip, though not necessarily as much as they would normally. What you can also do is you can walk around these tiles. You can jump around on them, things like this. It's not going to mess them up. You could even put these underneath, say, a fridge or something like that, a heavier appliance. They're definitely sturdy enough. They're not going to break from that. These tiles, those 3 that broke, were broken only because it was just shipping. If the manufacturer wanted to boost the price up and add some foam to between every single tile so they couldn't vibrate against each other, that would prevent any of them from likely breaking. But like I said, you're going to have increased costs, and that's probably going to be pretty significant. Having worked in the packaging industry, I know that it can actually add like 10% of the cost just for padding. So, really, really a great deal. My plan for these is actually to use them in my basement, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be finishing it off right now. I've actually gotten insulation from this same Home Depot Seeds program, and so I'm actually insulating the basement with that stuff. And these tiles will actually go into a bathroom that I'll be recreating down there. Before we bought the house, the contractors actually ripped out a toilet from the basement, so I have to put a new one down there. But again, I'll be getting that from Home Depot Seeds program and making this house a lot nicer. It it has definitely become night and day with this program. I definitely recommend anyone who does any kind of home remodeling projects or just even gardening, like the simplest of things. Or if you were like me, I was an IT person for 20 years, and I actually went to Home Depot to buy some network connectors, and that was one of the reviews that they looked at to determine that I was a good fit for their review program. So it's a lot of different trades, a lot of different hobbies that you can be doing, and all you do is you just review your product, say, hey, I like this product because XYZ. Maybe take a couple pictures, maybe even if you're feeling motivated that day, do a video review like I'm doing right now, and they'll love that stuff. Customers want to see products in action, and so that's what I'm trying to do here today with this tile. I'll actually be doing that with another set of tile immediately after this one. Um, Same situation again. A couple tiles were broken. That same vendor actually sent an additional box out so that I could do a proper review. Of course, I do show that some tiles got broken because that is life. I don't want to have any potential customer be deceived into thinking that they're never going to get something that's not right. But it's important that the vendor does the right thing and provide a replacement. And they did in this case. No questions asked. They just said, hey, can you take a picture? I'm sure it's so that they can go and say to their quality control people, look, we need to make sure that we fix this so we don't have these increased costs. Totally legit. So yeah, I definitely approve of these though. What I'm gonna do to finish off this review here is I'm gonna just show you. They are pretty thick tile. To give you a reference, here's my thumb. I got pretty fat thumbs, so it's about half my thumb in width, in thickness, for this tile. And on the back side, it's just this rough texture, which is totally typical of every single ceramic tile. Anywhere you get it manufactured, you're going to have the same look there. But yeah, definitely that thickness is essential to having it be able to stand up to things like people walking on your tile, people jumping on it, moving appliances on it. Any sort of activity where your floor is going to flex from the weight that is bearing, because the tile will push down the floor as you're walking, and you need to have the tile be able to withstand that flexing force without actually flexing. So these tiles will definitely fit the bill. So I want to thank you for watching my review today. And of course, take a look at any of my other seeds reviews. I have recorded a pretty large number of video reviews, some of them for some very expensive products as well, such as one of the fridges that I got from this program. Cost $4,500 for that. I had a lot of people that really enjoyed that review. I try to provide a beneficial service back to Home Depot and to the customers that shop there, because I am a customer. So thank you very much.